Hey guys, Marat here over at the Lending Group, and I have Tim here from Rock House Real Estate.
How are you?
We are at a property that was purchased through a foreclosure auction, and as you can see, it's a little bit dilapidated. One of the things that we're hoping to accomplish is to move the previous owner out through a post-occupancy agreement, and we're going to look and see whether or not they've made some progress.
Absolutely, and we're also hoping that, maybe she takes some of the stuff with her. If not, we'll deal with it. As you can see, we have a yard full.
Yep. Sometimes you wear many hats in the real estate world. Sometimes you're an agent, sometimes you're a general contractor, sometimes you're an investor. And for those of you that are looking to invest into real estate and able to walk on the wild side, buying a property that's occupied is probably one of the more riskier things you can do. I don't know if I recommend it on the first time out.
Definitely not on the first time, but being seasoned like we are and being in the business so long, we kind of know the risks that come with it and how we're going to combat those risks. And I think on this one, we kind of hit a home run with, being
Price.
able to negotiate it. The price was good, and being able to sign a lease with the owner.
Yeah.
So there's an out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It always helps to have a good team. You should definitely have probably an attorney, a real estate attorney that can help you, review contracts, review title when you're buying something either from a foreclosure auction or an auction site. And in this particular situation, we were able to sign a post-occupancy agreement with the prior owner. This allows us to have a end time frame.
Yes.
When they're supposed to leave. It does many times require some sort of upfront compensation, as in this case.
And it protects us in this situation. Without that, it could take a lot longer
months,
for an
years.
ejectment to get the tenant or owner out of the property. So being able to negotiate these situations is definitely one of our strong suits, being in the business and having the experience. It's not something you want to try and do with an inexperienced agent.
Yeah.
Or a mortgage broker in this case, because not only, did we purchase it, but we purchased it with one of your many products.
Yeah, absolutely. We did purchase this with a combination of purchase money as well as construction money. And we are allotted a little extra time because we do have to have the prior owner vacated. So you got to build that into the loan. But, hopefully we'll get her out shortly. And also, from a human perspective, right? People get jammed up all the time, and I think it's important to incorporate that when you're dealing with a situation like this, and try to offer them a way out of the situation and not be, for lack of a better word, a jerk. Give them incentive.
And I think we definitely did that here, walking up to the property. I didn't expect her to know who I am, but right away she said, "Are you Rocco?" And we were able to have a great conversation, somewhat emotional for her, being that she's been in this property so long, but helping her to understand the situation and be willing to give her money to find a new place.
Yeah, and maybe start her life over.
Yeah, not so many people would be willing to offer that, and I think it's very important to, be human and understand the situation and know this is not easy for her either.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like you said, it helps that people know you in the community, right? And whether you're an individual that's jammed up like she is, or if you're an investor and you're looking to purchase, this is the advantage that you have when you're using a seasoned real estate professional like yourself that knows the area very well, and not just Bucks County or Montgomery County, but if you're going to Philadelphia, you started in the Philadelphia market, that's kind of like where you grew up, Northeast Philly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of experience, and that really helps when you're buying.
Absolutely helps. And if you're in any situation and you're not sure how to handle it, I would always say reach out to myself, my office, and we can help show you the way, and whether that's keeping you in your house and connecting with the right mortgage broker to help them get out of the situation. There's always options.
Yeah, there's always options. And the worst thing you could do is put your head in the sand and do nothing, right? The earlier you get ahead of a problem, if you know you're having a problem, whether it's you need to sell something, or you have a family in that situation, or you need to buy something, or you need to downsize, get ahead of it.
Absolutely. I mean, I think in many cases, they think there's no options.
Yeah.
So they'll end up losing the property versus selling it and walking away with equity that they could put into a new property or get a new place. They end up, not knowing any options, and they end up losing everything. You definitely want to call the right person, which in this case I think is Rock House Real Estate.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there's great professionals out there, but you definitely want to look at your options.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to show you the outside of the property and try to knock on the door as the post-settlement agreement, or lease, if you will, is ending in the next couple of weeks. So we're just going to see where she's at with moving out, and we'll go from there.